All right, welcome to the Blue and Neutral channel. This is our second quarterfinal of the day. The first one was Nigeria versus Algeria. Nigeria coming out on top 2-0. Goals from Osimhen and Akor Adams. And now we have the second quarterfinal of the day, Egypt versus Cote d'Ivoire. So Cote d'Ivoire have not had the best matchup between Egypt in this tournament. So I'm curious to see just how well Ivory Coast this time do against the Egyptians. So yeah, it seems like the good teams have really stepped up their game. Nigeria just took their game to the next level. Morocco were really relentless against Cameroon, and then you had Senegal, who, to be fair, were quite dominant against Mali as well. So the top teams are really elevating their game in this tournament. So really curious to see if Egypt or Cote d'Ivoire just raise their level that little bit higher. So yeah, let's see what happens between Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire. Good hold-up play here by Gerson. Brilliant. Ball played in here. Oh, Mamouche, goal. Goal by Mamouche. Taking advantage of a poor defending there. Ball was given away in midfield, and Mamouche has been lethal right there in midfield. I think it was Kosunu. Kosunu gave the ball away. Yeah, no, it was Kessie who gave it a ball away. Fantastic finish there by Gerson. Held the ball well. Ball dispossessed in midfield by the number 14 to Mamouche. Mamouche clinical in front of goal there. Yeah, knew exactly what he was doing there, Mamouche. Good goal there by Egypt. 1-0. All right, so let's see how Ivory Coast respond in this game. Very early goal here by Egypt. So let's see if this young Ivory Coast squad can find something as game. I think it's a good thing that we got an early goal. I think it at least forces either team now to really, really stay sharp and not too defensive here. So Gesson's hold-up play has been very good. Here is Due. Here we go, Ahmad here on the right. Ahmad cuts in, cross, corner. Good clearance there from Rabia. All right, so good response here by Cote d'Ivoire, by Ivory Coast. So Ivory Coast with the corner here. Gesson's hold-up play has been really good. Ball played in, Gesson. Cleared. Kessier picks it up here. Maxia Bayano. Good strength here. Good strength there by Mamouche. Good strength there by Mamouche. Wins the free kick there for Egypt, because Diomande is a strong player. All right, so let's see how Ivory Coast respond from this. Really sharp finish by Mamouche. Ball given away again in midfield. It's Gesson. Gesson has been really strong here. Yeah. Gesson has been really, really good. His hold-up play has been fantastic. Hasn't given the ball away yet. All right, so free kick here for Ivory Coast in a very decent position here. Let's see how the delivery will be inside the box. So all right, so Diallo in. Cleared by Egypt. Ball stays in. Poor from ashore. All right, so Egypt 1, Ivory Coast 0. Early goal by Mamouche came from a poor giveaway in midfield by Kessier, and the Ivory Coast were punished. So let's see just how well this Ivory Coast team can respond. Yeah, Egypt playing with a lot of confidence here. Brilliant by Egypt. Oh, brilliant by Egypt. Was Mamouche cuts in? No. Oh, it's offside. It was offside. Really, really sharp here by Egypt. I don't think it was a foul even. Let's see. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, Mamouche is offside. Let's see. Was it a foul? No, it wasn't a foul for me. All right, so welcome to the Blue and Neutral channel. To anyone watching, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subs. I do live watch-alongs for the Africa Cup of Nations and major tournaments. So Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, Champions League. And we have a great summer coming up in the World Cup. So kindly subscribe if you want more watch-alongs here. Yeah, Egypt not wasting time double teaming the likes of Diallo and it's a good nutmeg there. Yeah, Egypt double teaming Diallo and Diomande every time they touch the ball. So really not giving some of these creative Ivory Coast players a chance to dominate. Wow, Mamouche looks really sharp in this game, playing with a lot of confidence. Oh, wonderful by Mosala. Here's Honey on the right. No, poor cut back there by Honey. Should have held the ball back a little bit. Fantastic creative play there by Mosala. Fati. Unlucky by Fati. Yeah, so Egypt really had to work hard against Benin to get that result. Game went into extra time, but Egypt coming out on top. So it's a really, really tough game for Egypt. Cote d'Ivoire, on the other hand, were completely dominant in their game versus Burkina Faso. So if anyone should have the energy here, it should be Ivory Coast here. Guesso once again holds up the ball excellently. Yeah, Gesson holding up the ball really well, but his teammates are letting him down in midfield. So yeah, if one team needs to have the energy in this game, it should be Ivory Coast. Egypt went into extra time and it was a very hard fought win against Benin. We saw what happened in the previous game with Algeria, who went to extra time with DR Congo. And maybe that affected how they played against Nigeria, who not ball played in here to Gesson. Good defending, good defending. Foul. Yeah, foul on Yasser there. Gesson is too eager to get the ball back. Yeah, this was the goal. Ball played here. KCA loses the ball. 14-8. Mamouche. Really good start here from Egypt. I would say this is a classic Egypt performance so far. Here's Diomande here. It's good defending by Hani. Diomande here. Diomande here on the left. Diomande here on the left. Cross for Egypt. Diallo, shot blocked. Played again. Oh, out. Decent chance. That flag goes up for offside anyway. But decent attempt here by, let's see, didn't look like it was. Where's the offside? I don't see the offside here. Oh, Kessie was in an offside position from the deflection. Good block there by Rabia. Good block there by Rabia. Yeah, so good game. Good game here so far. I think that early goal was the best thing that happened. Early goal by Egypt. But Ivory Coast really need to stop giving away the ball needlessly here. Still a lot to play, but they can't afford to be 2-0 down because these Egyptians, they rarely ever give away two goal leads. I don't think I've seen an Egyptian team give away a 2-goal lead. So it's really crucial for Ivory Coast to at least keep this down to 1 goal. Good play here by Diomande. Very direct here. Ball played in here to Kessie. Kessie gives the ball away again. Kessie thinks it's foul, but he needs to get up because his team has got the ball back here. Doué here on the right side. Doué plays it to Amad Diallo. Diallo back post. Nobody. No one in the back post there. Oh, I think it's a corner. Short corner here by Diomande. Yano blocked. Blocked by Salah. Yes, Diallo. Diallo plays it back to the goalkeeper. So good defending here by Egypt. 21 watching. Thank you. Kindly just like or subscribe. This is a small YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my subscriber count to at least 100 subs. So kindly, if you like to watch football, if you like live watch alongs, kindly just like and subscribe. Fantastic by Mamouche. Mamouche has been fantastic in this game. Every time he's had the ball, he's looked to attack. He's not messing around. Yeah, foul by Sangare on Mamouche. But Mamouche has been really sharp, really sharp and very good in this game. So all right, so Mamouche here, free kick, standing over the ball, plays it to the back post. Ooh, goalkeeper was nowhere. Ooh. Hossam almost. Oof. There's a chance there by Egypt. It's poor goalkeeping by Fofana. I think he got lucky there. I think they called an offside. So very lucky there by Fofana. Is Sangare. Good turn, Sangare. Plays it to the midfield here. Poor touch. Poor touch again in midfield. Sure. Here is Salah. Salah. Good play here by Salah. Patient by Salah. Strong but good. Good here by Ivory Coast. Yano plays it. Switches to Doué. Doué. Patient. Yeah, patient by Doué. Good touch there. Oh, good play here is Diomande. Diomande on the left here. Diomande cuts in. Diomande, good play. Plays it to the back post. Good touch here. Ball is all over the place. Iano with the ball. Scoop ball here to Diallo. Diomande shot blocked. Wow. Ivory Coast are putting some pressure here on Egypt. Here's Doué. Very patient from Ivory. Ball played at the back post. Gesson. Unlucky. Good attempt there by Gesson, but good pressure by Ivory Coast here. Hossam. Hossam has been good in defense. Ball played here and here. Yeah, Gesson's header. Just wide. Wow. Good pressure here by Ivory Coast. Yeah, to anyone watching, kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is a live watch along of Egypt versus Ivory Coast, also known as Cote d'Ivoire. Early goal by Omar Mamouche. Ball was given away by Kessié, and the Ivorians were punished. Very, very sharp finish by Mamouche, I think in the 3rd minute. So a ball given away here in midfield. Oh, Diomande. Ooh, good skill here by Diomande. Very strong by Diomande. He wants a foul, but it's not given. All right, so Ivory Coast here really trying to push forward and get the equalizer. Nice switch here by Yano again. Here's Doué on the right side. Plays it to Amad Diallo on the right again. Doué. Oh, good play by Doué. Fantastic skill. Fantastic skill there by Doué. Drags the ball back. Plays it through. Brilliant. Brilliant by Doué. Here is Kessié. Plays it wide. Gesson. Oh, his control let him down there. Oh, he's been so reliable. He's been so reliable with that type of ball. Yeah, to anyone watching, kindly like, kindly subscribe. I do live watch alongs of the Africa Cup of Nations. We have a clash here between Egypt and Ivory Coast. So Egypt with the early goal, but Ivory Coast responding very well. Doué with a cross. Cleared again by Egypt. Poor touch by Mo Salah there. Poor touch by Mo Salah. You expect a bit more from him. Is Inau. Is Diomande. Diomande battling here. It's a corner. Yes. Nope. Well done by Hani there. Really good defending by Hani. Wow. So yeah, Egypt with the early goal, but Ivory Coast responding really well here to try to get the equalizer. But the Egyptian defense has been standing firm. Really good defending here by Egypt. Here's Conan here on the left side, being allowed to. Yeah, they need to get Diomande higher up the pitch in dangerous areas. Ball played in here by Due. Not a good ball. Yeah, that midfield is Mamouche. Oh, Mamouche. Mamouche is not. Yeah, Mamouche is not messing around here. Yeah, this Ivory Coast midfield needs to step up a little bit. Kessie and Sangare, two very reliable players. They're not really doing much here in midfield. Oh, he now plays it wide to Due. Yeah, Diomande just needs to be patient. He's doing very well. He just needs to be a little patient in possession. You can't dribble past every single player. It's a handball there. Free kick for Ivory Coast in a very good spot here on the right side. It's a handball. Yeah, it's a handball on Fatou. All right, so free kick here for Ivory Coast on the right side. Diomande stands over this. Let's see what they can do with this set piece here. Diomande plays it back post, header, Gesson, easy El Shenawi. Easy by El Shenawi. Yeah, to anyone watching, kindly like, kindly subscribe. I'm trying to get that subscriber count up. You know how difficult this YouTube thing is, so any subscription is really appreciated. And to anyone who's watching, thank you. Thank you for watching this channel. Egypt 1, Cote d'Ivoire 0. Early goal by Omar Mamouche. Mistake by Kessie in midfield. So far it's been all Ivory Coast ever since the goal, really. But Egypt just waiting for the opportunities, waiting for their chances to counterattack and punish this Ivory Coast side, because the midfield in Ivory Coast right now is not. They're not keeping the ball very well. Kessie struggled, Sangare is struggling, so I think if Egypt were to do something, it's definitely through midfield. Long ball played in here. Poor by Due. Egypt with a corner here. Yeah, so lots of mistakes here by the Ivory Coast. Egyptian supporters are going crazy right now. Egyptian fans are going wild. Let's see what they can do from this corner. Mo Salah stands over this corner. Mo Salah, head goal. Fantastic goal by Rabia. Fantastic goal by Rabia. That is a wonderful cross and header by Egypt 2, Ivory Coast nil. Wow. Straightforward goal. Delivery by Mo Salah, back post. Wonderful head across the goal. Keeper no chance. Fofana no chance in goal. Really, really powerful header across the goal there. Yeah. Once again, that's another Ivory Coast midfielder who hasn't done their job. And Egypt 2-0 up. Wow. Good header by Rabia there. Good header. Yeah, Ivory Coast need to wake up in this match. It's a huge goal for Egypt. Huge goal for Egypt. Now they have something to hold on to. And the Egyptians are notoriously tough to break down in defense. So this is exactly where Egypt wanted Ivory Coast. So yeah, Egypt have just been clinical and effective. That's the best way I can sum up Egypt in this tournament so far. They haven't been great, but they've been very effective given the opportunities. So, and Ivory Coast really not doing much from an attacking perspective. They're trying, but good play by Inao. Mo Salah here. Mo Salah here with the ball. Ball played to Mo Salah. One-on-one, Mo Salah. Patient by Mo Salah. Good play. Mo Salah plays a fantastic ball across here. Ball played across here, cleared. Shot by Mamouche. A sure goal kick for Ivory Coast, but yeah. Yeah, Ivory Coast look shocked here. They don't know really what's happened, but they need to wake up. Otherwise they're out of this tournament. Gesson, fantastic again. Oh, well done, Diallo. Plays it wide here to Conan. Conan plays it to Diallo. Amad Diallo, patient. Played out wide here to Doué. Doué plays it back post. All right, Conan decides to keep it in. There's no one in the box. There are no players in the box for Ivory Coast. And now plays out here wide on the right to Doué. It's a poor ball. Yeah, that's a poor ball by Doué. That's unnecessary. There's no need to do that. What a wasted opportunity there for Ivory Coast. All right, so possession says that Ivory Coast with 71% of the possession. But once again, possession does not matter in football. The only thing that matters is what's at the top of the screen. Egypt 2, Cote d'Ivoire nil. And we have about 8 minutes left until halftime. And this is exactly where Egypt want Ivory Coast. But a goal before halftime for Ivory Coast would be huge, huge, huge for Ivory Coast if they can get a goal here. But they need to start taking some risks going forward. It's good ball by Conan there. Good play by Coman and Diomande here. Diomande on the left. Tries to take on a few players. Yeah. Ashore. Yeah, Ashore's trying to shield the ball there, but that's a foul. Yeah, so free kick here for Ivory Coast on the left side. I mean, maybe I'm a little old school, but that doesn't look like a foul to me. Yeah, so Egypt 2, Cote d'Ivoire nil. Early goal by Marmouche. And then the second goal came from a corner. Good delivery by Mo Salah to Rabia. And Rabia headed the ball across the goal. So Egypt, not really dominant. I wouldn't say Egypt are dominant. They're just effective and very clinical here. So Ivory Coast need to wake up. They need to wake up here and just get a goal. A goal before halftime here would be huge, huge for Ivory Coast. Because historically, Egypt have dominated Ivory Coast in this tournament. All right, so Diomande plays it in near post. Oh, on goal. Cote d'Ivoire get their goal. I think that ball was going in anyway. But, wow, Ivory Coast get their goal, 2-1. So let's see, Diomande header. Yeah, that's an own goal here. Who's the defender here? Yeah, of number 13. Yeah, Kosunu with a touch and Fatu. Fatu scores an own goal. So yeah, this is a huge goal here for Ivory Coast. All right, so 3 goals in the first half. This is good. This is good. This is what we want as football fans, especially as neutral. So this is good. Egypt 2, Ivory Coast 1. Own goal here by Fatu. Good flick though by Kosuno. I think it was Kosuno with a flicked in header there. So yeah, free kick here for Egypt as well. Oh, wonderful ball played in by Mamouche. Here's Mo Salah on the left side. Mamouche again. Mamouche plays it at the back post. Easy for Fofana. All right, can Egypt hold on for this lead at least into halftime? And can Ivory Coast get something out of this? Ball played in here to Diomande. Oh, good turn here by Diomande on the left. Diomande cuts in, cuts out, and they get a corner here. Wow. Ivory Coast are really, really pushing for an equalizer here before halftime. All right, so free kick here corner here for Ivory Coast. Diallo stands over it. Referee here is not happy with what's going on in the box. Wow, can Ivory Coast get an equalizer here before halftime? Let's see. Diallo plays it in. Ooh. El Shanawi decides to punch instead of catch the ball. Mo Salah here. Mamouche here with a one-man counter-attack here. Mamouche. Yeah. Mamouche was looking for a foul there, but I think the defender slipped and he tried to win a foul there, but referee was not impressed. Here's Amad Diallo here on the left. Try to play a 1-2 here with Conan. It's a risky ball there by Fati. All right, so Egypt 2, Ivory Coast 1. Let's see how much time of stoppage time we have. Really good game of football so far. Egypt with the goals. Ivory Coast are the ones who've been dominant, and they get their chance here to at least come back in this game because 2 minutes. Let's see. Ivory Coast giving the ball away in bad positions. Hi, Zike. Hi, Zike. How are you? Thank you for joining, Zike. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for supporting. I really, really appreciate it, Zike. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Ivory Coast here with a counter attack. This might be the last chance they have. Ball played here to Diomande. There's like 5 players around him. And now, good hold. A play. Conan, Sangare, back to Diomande. Good defending here by Egypt, to be fair. Yes, Kessier chipped in. Can Gesson? Oh, Gesson was trying to lay that ball off to a teammate. Wow, what an end to that first half. What an end. Yeah, so Egypt 2, Ivory Coast 1, goals by Marmouche and then Rabia. But Cote d'Ivoire come back. It was an own goal by Fortu. So very interesting second half coming up. Ivory Coast are the ones dominant on the ball, but Egypt are the ones with the lead. So yeah, should be a very good second half. And thank you to whoever who's joining. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, and let's look forward to the second half. So all right, so Egypt 2, Ivory Coast 1. Let's see if Ivory Coast can find an equalizer in this second half. But right now it looks like Due is injured here. It's almost like he dislocated his shoulder because there's no contact on Due, but he seems okay here. So yeah, Egypt 2, Ivory Coast 1. Let's see how the Ivorians can find an equalizer in this game. Or will Egypt progress to the semi-final and meet Senegal? So either way, if either of these teams make it to the semi-final, it's going to be an amazing, amazing game. It's going to be between Senegal versus Egypt as it stands right now, or Senegal versus Ivory Coast. Obviously, the other semi-final is set between Nigeria and Morocco. That also should be a very, very good game. So ball played it here to Diomande, unable to get to that ball. So good play here. Hey Isosa. Hey Isosa. Thank you for joining Isosa. I appreciate it. How are you? How's the UK? How's life in London? Who do you want to win, Isosa? Do you want Egypt to win? Do you want Ivory Coast to win? Nigeria obviously doing extremely, extremely well in this tournament. So I'm really curious to know just how well they'll do, especially against Morocco, who are also very good. So some really good games coming up. A good play by Gesond here. Mamouche, cleared. Egypt. Egypt, you need Ahmad back to United. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Can't be mad at that. United without Amorim. Amorim will go down as one of statistically the worst Manchester United manager ever. So let's see what Darren Fletcher can do for you guys at United. But yeah, Mbuemo is back. So let's see if Amad Diallo will follow him. Oh, you think so? You think Nigeria will win the whole thing? Okay. All right. That's very bold, you know. They've been playing fantastic, though, I have to say. Nigeria have been really good in this tournament. Iwobi, surprisingly, Iwobi has. I didn't know he could even play in that position. So Iwobi has really, really impressed me in the tournament so far. So Sorry, I'm just watching this. Yeah, Iwobi has been really fantastic in this tournament so far. But where was this play for Nigeria in the World Cup qualifiers? Because a lot of Nigerians were expecting Nigeria to qualify for the World Cup, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So where was this version of Nigeria in the qualifiers? Ashua is open here. Ashua plays it wide. Each Salah goal. Fantastic goal here by Egypt. Wow, what a goal by Egypt. Wow. I'll get back to you, Esosa, but Egypt 3, Cote d'Ivoire 1. Fantastic goal by Salah. Wow. What a pass by Ashore. What a pass. Let's see. Long ball played in here. Ashore runs from deep. He sees Salah. Good finish from Salah. That is a really good goal for Egypt. Outside of the foot. Right into Mo Salah's path. Good strength by Salah. Good finish. Yeah, so you might get your wish after all, so you might get your wish. Diallo might be coming back to United sooner than we expect. So yeah, true. The whole Nigerian team has been very good, except for Noah Bali. Noah Bali, yeah, Noah Bali is. I don't trust that guy. I'm sorry. You know, surely there are better goalkeepers than Noah Bali, but you know, he has that experience too. So, but everyone in that Nigerian team has been superb, really. Osimhen has been really good. He's come up with the goals. Lookman has been fantastic. Akor Adams, I think, has been the biggest revelation for me because that guy's link-up play is really, really good for Nigeria. So, yeah, the team has really come together at the perfect time. That game against Morocco is going to be fireworks. But yeah, Egypt 3, Ivory Coast 1. Really good goal here by Mo Salah. Yeah. It's Egyptians, man. They haven't been great, but every opportunity they've had, they've been just clinical. They haven't wasted any time. So could this be Mo Salah's tournament? Could this be the tournament that Mo Salah actually gets his trophy? So it has that feeling of like Argentina at the last World Cup, you know, where everyone's kind of playing for Messi to win it. So Mo Salah doesn't have long to keep playing for Egypt. So could this be the tournament for Mo Salah? But obviously they have to go through Senegal and then either Morocco or Nigeria. So some big games still coming up for Egypt. Unless Ivory Coast perform a miracle in this match and come back. It's unlikely, but we've seen stranger things happen in football. So but yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. To anyone else watching, where you watching from? Yeah, Egypt. Egypt have Ivory Coast exactly where they want them. It's really been the perfect game for Egypt, really. Strong from Mamouche. Ooh, strong from Mamouche. from Douai. There's still so much to play in this game. Ivory Coast they cannot afford to think that this game is over. Like, there's so much time to play. All right, so let's see. Let's see what. All right, patient here from Ivory Coast. But they need to move this ball a lot quicker. And they need to commit players in the box. Not too many players in the box here for Ivory Coast. That's the problem. They just outnumbered in the box. So until Ivory Coast start to commit players forward, those crosses won't. Oh, what speed there from Diomande. Diomande is so fast. No, that ball went out. Yeah, that's a goal kick. Wow, this Diomande guy is rapid. This kid is quick. How old is he? Is he 18? He doesn't play like he's 18. My goodness. This kid is fast. Yeah, to anyone watching, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Egypt 3, Ivory Coast 1. Egypt with 2 goals in that first half. Ivory Coast with a late goal, but Egypt restored their 2-goal lead early here in the second half. So it seems like this third goal has really affected Ivory Coast. The energy levels have gone down after this third goal, but once again, that's why we watch football. Anything can happen. Oh, fantastic from Salah. Oh, fantastic for Hani here. Hani shot across, blocked. Ooh. Mamouche looking for a corner. Yes, it's a corner. Oh, Salah with a fantastic layoff there. Shot by Hani. But Fofana needs to catch that ball. Yeah, that didn't look like a corner, but yeah, Fofana, he needs to catch that ball. And that's the issue I have with Noah Bali for Nigeria. He just doesn't look very convincing to me. Oh, shot here is blocked again, cleared by Ivory Coast. Yeah, that is true, Daniel. That is so true. The Egyptian team just seems to be getting better and better. And that's what you need in tournament football. It doesn't matter how badly you start, As the tournament has gone on, Egypt have been better and better. I think their first game against was it Zimbabwe? Was it Zimbabwe? Egypt were kind of shaky, but they got the win. And then they got that win against South Africa despite being down by 10 men. I think that win against South Africa was huge. But then ever since then, they've been really good. So, yeah, very typical Egyptian performance, really, by these guys, man. Mamouche is in some pain here. Was it a foul or was he stomped on? Let's see. Yeah, he might get sent off for that. Yeah. Inau? Yeah, that was Inau. I mean, let's see. He now, does he kick him? I mean, it's a slight tap. It's a slight tap on the ankle, but I don't think it's worthy of. I don't think it's worthy of him being sent off, though. Even Mo Salah hasn't been great in this tournament, but he's been good enough in certain positions. He's shown his quality where it mattered, especially when it comes to creativity. I think Mo Salah has been a very good creative player for Egypt, and yeah, Mo Salah doesn't have to be in his prime or like he plays for Liverpool. He just needs to be effective in the right moments. It just tells you how difficult some of these international tournaments are. You can dominate at the club level, but when you start to play for your national team, it's a completely different ball game. But Mo Salah has done really well. He's done really, really well. Patient here from, yeah, patient here from Ivory Coast. All right, let's see. Let's see. Still 20 more minutes here to play. 25 minutes to play. Can Ivory Coast get something to make this game a little long range shot, deflection, corner for Ivory Coast? Yeah, but Ivory Coast need to test El Shanawi. El Shanawi is, again, not a great goalkeeper. He just needs to be tested. Oh, good cross shot here by Diomande. Oh, Kessié. Over the bar. Over the bar by Kessié. Wow. Hello, Alien. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining the channel. Kindly kindly subscribe. I do live watch-alongs for major tournaments and leagues. So right now we have Egypt versus Ivory Coast. Egypt leading 3-1. So yeah, nothing much going on in the game. Right now Egypt, I think, are just managing this game. Fantastic ball by Rabia, by the way. This was that through ball, and then a sure side foot to Salah. It was a fantastic goal by Egypt. Really good goal. I'm good. I'm good, sir. Everything's good. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like football. Do you watch football? Do you like football? And what part of the world are you watching this from? Do you want Egypt to win? Do you want Ivory Coast to win? Or who do I want to win AFCON? That's a good question. Senegal. I've always liked Senegal, so if I were to pick one team, I'd probably say Senegal. But the best team right now looks like Nigeria. Nigeria look fantastic, and if they win it, it's fully deserved. That's why that game against Morocco is going to be fireworks, that game. So Yeah, if I were to pick a team, I would say Senegal, but Nigeria have been exceptional in this tournament. And I think that that game is for Morocco will probably be the toughest for them because let's be honest, Morocco are yet to be really, really tested, you know. Morocco are yet to be tested. So I mean Tanzania gave them a bit of a tough time. And then Cameroon barely offered anything, barely offered anything in attack. So you like real football. Okay. Good ball by Fati to Salah. Salah here on the right. Salah one on one. Ooh, corner. Corner for Egypt. So which one's real football to you? This is the real football, the one that you actually use your foot to kick a ball. Because there's American football which is different. So and I refuse to call it soccer. No problem. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining, man. Love from Qatar. Wow, Qatar. Amazing, bro. Thank you for joining, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for your comment on the channel. All right, take care, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, really professional performance here by professional performance here by Egypt. Yeah, they just need to contain the ball, no rush, no panic, just be really patient with the ball and then pick your chances, pick your opportunities to go forward. So but Cote d'Ivoire really need to pick up the pace here. I think they need to be just more direct right now. Oh, good header here good play by Kessie. That's what they need. They need bodies in the box. They're strong, they're physical. They need to get in the box and cause some chaos. All right, so Crasso coming on here for Kessie. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting choice here. Interesting choice here. I mean, to be fair, Casey hasn't been good, but all right, Conan cross here, blocked. Yeah, this is exactly how Egypt want to play this game. Just ugly, scrappy. Sangare to the right here to Due. Due with an aimless cross. Due has been so reliable in this tournament, but it's been a bit poor in this game. Another cross yet again by Due. Again, cleared. Not enough players in the box for me. If you're going to cross that ball, you need bodies in the box. And so far, Due's crosses they've just been aimless. No real purpose. Oh, from Palestine. All right. Stay safe, man. Stay safe over there in Palestine, dude. All right, Due here. It's going to be a corner. Yep, it's going to be a corner here for Ivory Coast. All right, so let's see. Let's see what Ivory Coast can do from this set piece. Diallo standing over this. Again, if they can get a goal with in the next 10 minutes or so, just to make this game a little more competitive. So corner here for the Ivory Coast. Diallo, delivery back post, far post, and it's in. Due eventually gets it in. Wow. Absolute chaos in the box, but Due gets the goal. 3-2 Ivory Coast. Absolute chaos in the box, but somehow Due gets it in. All right, we like we're in for a interesting finish here. Diallo with the cross, back post, hits Sangare, back to Due. That's what they need. They need strength. They need strength in the box. Did it touch Sangare's hand? No, doesn't look. Oh, good save, El Shanawi. It was a good attempt there by El Shanawi, but unfortunately for him, it fell to Due. Yeah, so 3-2. Due with the goal. Wow. All right, so we're in for a very interesting 15 minutes here. Let's see. So the substitute coming in made a huge impact there. So let's see. Sangare shot. Ooh. Good attempt by Sangare. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, that was wild. Not even close, but good attempt. Good attempt. At least something different for Ivory Coast. Of course, the goalkeeper goes down. This has been happening a lot in this tournament where goalkeepers just go down just to stop the momentum. They're showing the replay. Good save, El Shanawi. That was so unlucky. And then Due with the flick finish. It's really chaotic in the box there. All right, can Ivory Coast get an equalizer? All right. We have 15 minutes left in this match and 5 goals. This is exactly how we like it in tournament football. So, and watching it as a neutral, this is exactly what we want. So Egypt 2, Egypt 3, Ivory Coast 2. It goes Mamouche, Rabia, and then Salah on goal for Fatou, and then Due with a finish here. So El Shanawi is down right now and killing the momentum here, killing the momentum for the Ivory Coast. All right, let's see. Do Egypt play conservatively and just hold on for this win, or do they try to get one more goal? Because I feel like set pieces is the way to go for Ivory Coast. Every time they've committed players forward in the box, it's been chaos in the box. So I think Ivory Coast need to start committing a lot more attackers forward. So all right, ball played in here. Gesond. Diomande hasn't had much of the ball in this second half, but Ashore, oh, good strength there. Good strength there by Inau. Really, really strong play there by Inau. So Trezeguet coming in for Ashore. Ashore has been good. Ashore has been quite good in this match. Good assist as well. So, but which version of Trezeguet is going to show up? It's kind of a 50-50 with this Trezeguet guy. All right, let's see. Cote d'Ivoire on the attack. Conan, back post. El Shanawi decides to punch it for some reason. All right, Diallo keeps it on. Diallo. Ball play to the back post. Cleared. Not enough players in the box for me. Oh, good touch. Good touch there. Back to Diallo here. Cuts in, cuts out. Good skill here by Diallo. Very patient. Do a first time ball in. Ooh, so close. Hey, what's up? Oh, header. Ooh. Ivory Coast really, really pushing for an equalize here. Hello, Tantai Gaming. Gamer, how are you, sir? Hey, bro, how are you? You think Egypt will win? Looks like they're going to win, my. Looks like they're going to win. But Ivory Coast are really, really pushing here for an equalizer. Hello, Tantai Gamer. Hello, sir. Are you from Egypt, or are you just supporting Egypt, Tantai Gamer? All right, so Bio coming on for. Wow, so Ivory Coast essentially with three center forwards on the pitch. A lot of attackers here for Ivory Coast. So Due here on the right side. Due. Ahmad cuts in. Ooh. Corner for Ivory Coast. It's a top game so far. Everything is kicking off here in the last 10 minutes of this game. Ivory Coast are desperate for an equalizer. All right, this is yet another corner here for Ivory Coast. They've caused so much chaos every time they've had a set piece. So the last one, I think, led to a goal. So wow, Ivory Coast have some serious size in the box here. Egypt need to defend this. Diallo plays it back post again. Oh, I think it's a corner. El Shanawi, I think he punched it against an Egyptian player. Let's see. No, it's just headed clear by an Egyptian defender. All right, so corner here for Ivory Coast again. All right, it's all kicking off here. Player that is down in the box. Atia. No, it's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing. Anyway, you should expect this from the Egyptians. You know, they're experienced enough to slow the game down and just make things ugly. So, all right. So long ball here, set piece. Ooh, is it another corner? It's a goal kick this time. Good defending by Egypt. It's chaos in the box. Every time that ball comes in, that looked like a corner. Yeah, that looked like a corner unless it was a foul. Unless it was given as a foul. Egypt played long here. Rabia over the top. Oh, Fatu plays a wonderful pass here to Trezeguet. Back to Fofana. Good defending by Ivory Coast. Fofana. Good touch by Mo Salah. Ah, it's a foul. That's a foul on Salah. Mm, ball played in here. No, too far. And now, yeah, this is the danger for the Ivory Coast when they lose the ball, because other than Sangare and now there's no one really in midfield here. So Ivory Coast have made up their minds. It's just going to be an all-out attack. Sangare plays it short here. Is that Diomande? Mm, mm, it's good by Salah. Salah with a one-man counter-attack throw in here for Egypt. Yeah, Diomande needs to keep things simple. Just keep things simple. Almost a perfect through ball there to Trezeguet. And now free kick. Oh, nope. Play on. Mamouche dispossessed. Good defending there by Diallo. Diomande's tired. Yeah, Diomande looks tired here. Patient from Salah here. Yeah, patient. That's what Egypt need to do. Just pass the ball around. Just Atia. Oh, almost a through ball there. All right, so 4 minutes of regular time left. Ivory Coast really, really pushing for that equalizer. Really, really pushing. Ahmad. Oof. Mm. Rabia has been amazing in this game. Rabia has been fantastic. This Egyptian defense has really, really been good, to be fair. Ball played out here wide. Salah patient. Mm. Strong play by Due here. Fantastic. Good play by Due. Yeah, good patient play by Due. That was much better. He took his time there. Conan, header. Ooh. Easy save by El Shenawi. Good attempt there. Good attempt by Bayo. That's a good attempt there by Bayo. Either side of the goal, and El Shenawi has problems, but it's a really good attempt there by Bayo. Mm. Yeah, Egypt playing real deep now. Really, really deep. Ball played to the middle. Ooh, chance here for Ivory Coast. Played out wide. Conan, Diomand, Inau. Played back here on the right to Due. Due, nah, blocked. Diallo here. Oh, Diallo cuts back in. Cut back, cleared by Egypt. Wow. So changes here for the Ivory Coast, for Fana. Yeah, Diomande looks tired. Yeah, Diomande looks tired. They need some control in that midfield, just in case. But they need size. They need size in the box. 1 minute left. 1 minute left of regular time. Can Ivory Coast get something out of this? Hmm. I mean, the players need to scream. How bad is it? I mean, yeah, I guess it's a foul. It's a foul on Trezeguet. I just don't understand why they have to scream like they've been shot. But all right, so 90 minutes. The 90 minutes is up. Let's see how much stoppage time we have left. My guess is about 5 minutes, maybe. All right, so 5 minutes. It is 5 minutes of stoppage time left. So 5 minutes left for the Ivory Coast to give themselves a chance to stay in this tournament. Otherwise, they are out, and Egypt will go on to play Senegal. So let's see. Can Ivory Coast create at least one more chance? One more chance in this game. They have to be more direct here. Good chest here by Fofana. Diallo. Patient here, Diallo. Oh, good attempt here by Diallo. Good if Fofana tries the cross. Cleared by Egypt. Mm. All right, Mustafa Mohamed comes in for Mamouche. Mamouche has been fantastic in this game. Probably his best game of the tournament, to be fair. Mamouche has been excellent, really. Four minutes left of stoppage time. Can the Ivory Coast find an equalizer and take this game to extra time? But they need to keep pushing because, let's see, they have a free kick here and we're going to get absolute chaos in the box again. Let's see. A lot of players in the box here for Ivory Coast. Diallo plays the ball in the back post. El Shanawi comes in. Much better from El Shanawi. Much better from El Shanawi. Really commanded the box there. Ball played back in. Yeah, it's a goal kick. It's probably, yeah, it's a free kick. Yeah, but that was much better from El Shanawi there. Really commanded. It's a soft foul, man. That's so soft. That's such a soft foul to give. But yeah, Ivory Coast do not have the best record against Egypt. They don't have the best record against Egypt, and it's really showing right now. And so now let's go. Oh, good tackle there. Good tackle there by strong play by Fofana. No, that's not a foul. Ball played in here to Doué. Doué plays in here short. Here to Diallo on the right. Diallo one-on-one. Cuts back in. Cuts in again. Good defending. Good defending by Fatu. All right. A minute left here. Oh, free kick. Yeah, Egypt. I think Egypt are going through. Yeah, I think Egypt are going through. 30 seconds left. Egypt might be going through to the semi-final. El Shanawi. Seconds left here in this game. Fofana. Let's see. Fofana. Nah, poor from Fofana. Fofana needs to give that ball away quick. Just cleared as far as possible here for Ivory Coast. Yep, that's it. It's all over. Egypt are through to the semi-finals and they will play Senegal. Yeah, so Egypt 3, Ivory Coast 2. Ivory Coast crash out of the Africa Cup of Nations. So the holders of the tournament are out. And again, the defending champions are out. But very typical Egyptian performance here. Just very clinical with the little chances that they created. First was a mistake by KCA, which gave Mamouche a chance to score. Then good set piece, Mo Salah to Rabia. But Ivory Coast with a goal towards that end of the first half. But Mo Salah scoring a third goal for Egypt in the second half. So at that point, I'm thinking it's easy for Egypt. But at least Ivory Coast put up a fight. At least they put up a fight in this game. And unfortunately for them, it just wasn't enough. So really, really big match coming up in the semifinals between Egypt and Senegal. We also have Nigeria versus Morocco coming up next. So massive semifinal games coming up. So to anyone who joined the stream, thank you. To anyone watching this stream, kindly like, subscribe. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the subscriptions, and adios. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next watch along. Bye bye.